Hey everyone, Meteoric Turtle here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're hopping back into some more of the Outer Worlds. Staring at the laser beams. Uh-oh, look out for the landmines. Alright, back up a smidge. There we go. I wonder if I can shoot these two. No, shooting those doesn't work. I wonder if those are just the triggers. There it goes. Back up. Oh. I didn't realize you were that close. Okay. Guess that hit me a bit too. I'm trying to take these out one at a time very carefully. I killed an enemy. Oh, missed one. There was another one over there somewhere. Oh well. What in the world was that? Another one bites the dust. Nope. Almost. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Oh, there's so many landmines. Goodies? Goodies. There's that necklace. Bolter pistol. Pulled some sprats by accident. I'll take it. Am I over encumbered? Yeah, I'm over encumbered. Oh darn. Break down a couple. Wait, I've never seen an axe before that I can remember. Keep the axe, break down the Deadeye Assault. Plasma launcher. Yeah, that looks cool. Plasma launcher. Let's try you out. Alright, staying on the lookout. Oh, there's one there. Okay. Look at this big old ball of fire. Landing a direct hit with this thing. Woo. There it goes. Also takes a lot of ammo.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
I'm not worried about you.
Anyway.
I painstakingly blew them all up with my pistol. Or my rifle. Yeah, I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets. In case you get any funny ideas.
I got bullets too. Let's go.
What are you doing out here anyway?
Let's see. What's with all the
A
traps?
cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell.
Hmm.
And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
Okay. What happened here?
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Okay, the Marauders at the facility just west of here?
Sounds right. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble.
The sand.
I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
I don't know if I have the sand, but I do have the gall. Oh, cool, a music box. Just what I always wanted out of my space adventure. Was this moonshine? Nope, plain and pure water. I wish it was moonshine. For me, he was not kidding about having lots of bullets. Okay. I got most of the bullets. Most. My goodness. Okay. So, for this weapon, kind of interesting. Not really my cup of tea. Also, I don't need two weapons using the same ammo type, so we'll switch back out. Am I still over encumbered? I am still over encumbered. There we go. And apparently there are still mines. Good lord. That dude's got serious trust issues. Okay, so from here, come on, there we go. Stellar Bay, yes. What's up, Sanjar?
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Let's see, I have found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Yep, of course I do. Yeah, what are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
I'm just... Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52, with that data you're holding, of course.
Here's my morality. Whatever, we'll give it to him.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Yay. See, of course it's what MSI in the good old days.
Good that I keep such meticulous notes.
Oh lord, what have I got myself into? How did MSI get kicked off the board in the first
I've
place?
asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
You mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. Back then, it was known as Terra 1.
What happened to the other corporations?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards.
Yep, I've noticed.
That ain't fair. They didn't leave on account of the hazards. They left on account of their cowardice. The hazards just gave them a reason to put to paper.
Sharp as ever, Nyoka. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
But not MSI.
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
Meaning you and Graham.
Ah, so you've heard about our prior acquaintance.
Let's see, no sense being coy about it. We're partners now, right?
I suppose you're right. Graham's always had a way with words. Strange as it may seem, I suspect he'd have quite the corporate career if he weren't so radical. Graham seemed like a reasonable man years ago, and we both agreed that MSI's treatment of its workers was untenable. I thought reforms would be enough. I didn't realize you wanted to abolish the corporate system entirely.
Why were you so invested in reforming MSI years ago?
Reforms are humane, but they're also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
Here, here. That may not be the way the colony works, but it damn well oughta.
The way the world ought to
Noble
work.
thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
I think your leadership didn't embrace your ideas.
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
Yeah, here you are.
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
That is low, even for them.
I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Yeah, why exactly do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Okay, good reason.
Yeah, that'd go a long way toward rebuilding our homes.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Yeah, they treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Yeah, you mean the data implicating UDL?
Indeed. I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
What's the hazard clause?
It's straight bullshit is what it is. A fabrication rich folks use to preserve their investments by leaving a lot of people here to die slow.
Nyoka has the right of it. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
But wait, what happens to the folks stuck on the wrong side of dangerous?
I'm afraid the welfare of a few hundred people is too minor a figure into the board's risk assessments.
And they've invoked it on Monarch?
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Unless you're pirates.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Gotta go. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoopsie. That was an accident. Hopefully this is right before I shot him in the face. Okay. Okay, so now I can go back to Hiram. All right. Sorry about that, Sanjar. Did not mean that was an accident. I did not mean to shoot you in the face. Why am I overburdened again? Here, where's the junk drawer? There's the junk drawer. Yes, break it down. And I'm still really the only way to pound, huh? Okay. Let's get rid of one of those. Okay. So head back over here. If it'll let me. It just slides right over. How about this one? There it is. My goodness. All right. No, okay, those are our guys. Or Hiram's mercenaries. Why are you beeping at me? Ran into the door. Come. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. There he is. Hello, Hiram.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence.
Yep,
Which leads
you're
me to
welcome.
believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
I do indeed. MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business.
Good.
But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I killed
Does it
everyone.
matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
Let's see. I hope both the MSI and the Iconoclast get what they wanted. I'm a good
I
guy.
don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did.
So why did you ask?
I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
See, Phineas doesn't trust many people. How do you hook up with
You
you?
make it sound so scandalous.
Maybe it
Phineas has
is.
been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Right.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
All right. Tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
so busy work. Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
I don't think I'll have a choice. Here's the relay. What's this? Heavy ammo, thank you. What's over here? I don't need... I mean, I'll take it to break it down. I'm gonna have to immediately break it down. Otherwise, I'm gonna be overburdened. There we go.
Got it. Inside voices.
That is so creepy. Why is there a hole? Okay. And cycle.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful
Oh
sound.
my gosh.
Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast.
Yay.
Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't be rude. I'll bother you again though.
I'm aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
That's pretty funny.
He told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
Yay! Boss fight! Where? Oh, ship. Not quite the same thing. Whoa. Well, that was cool.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yep, I did. Whose ship was that?
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram? Hiram, are you there?
Will somebody explain what's going on?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Let's see. Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
He's very rude. Alright, so I guess we're gonna be checking out that downed ship. Yep, we're gonna go speak to Phineas. So we're gonna do that next video. Until next time, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.